I'm Adam Dowden, Director of Business Development for Sargent and Russwin.
Hi, I'm Christina Guerrero, Integrated Solutions Specialist.
And we're going to be talking today about the differences between some of our wireless EAC solutions. So one of the big questions that we get is with a traditional access control system, we often have a hardwired request to exit switch above the door, a door position switch, requires extra conduit, back boxes, all that kind of stuff. With the wireless solutions, do we lose the ability to have those options?
No, you do not lose that. You actually get the Aperio lock, which is a wireless lock that communicates to a hub, and you're able to communicate in real time. We also have the option for our Wi-Fi enable lock, which connects to the infrastructure that is existing in the facility.
You mentioned the Aperio wireless solution as well as the Wi-Fi solution. What's the difference in the infrastructure required for those?
Our Aperio product connects back to the EAC controller. Our Wi-Fi enable product connects to the 802.11, which is the existing Wi-Fi network in the facility.
So how does the Aperio actually get back to the controller?
So what it does is it connects wirelessly to the hub, and then the hub connects to the EAC panel.
And where's the hub installed?
It's about 80 feet from the lock, give or take, and then the hub will be connected either in the ceiling or on the wall.
And what's the ratio of locks to hubs in a general?
Depending on what you're utilizing for the access control software, it will either be 1:8, 1:16, or 1:64.
What are some common applications you see in the real world for the Wi-Fi locks?
So for our Wi-Fi locks, we tend to put those into situations that are door dense, including dormitories, closets that are not used frequently through the day, things that are not consistently connected to the network.
And Aperio, what would be an application where you might want to use the Aperio real-time wireless versus Wi-Fi technology?
So we like to utilize our Aperio wireless technology in classrooms, something that needs to be communicated consistently throughout the day.
With the wireless locks, what happens if the building infrastructure itself is compromised in some way? You know, the network goes down, for some reason the locks can't communicate back to the access control system. What happens to the lock on the door at that point?
That's a good question. That's something a lot of our end users worry about. But we do have something called smart caching, which allows us to store 10,000 users and 10,000 events.
And then when the system comes back online, is that data then pushed back up to the access control system?
Yes.
So in general, you know, what's one of the advantages of wireless technologies compared to a traditional hardwire access control installation?
One, it's easier, and two, it's cost effective. So you're actually cutting out all of that labor cost from running all the conduit back to the panel.
With the battery powered locks, how does the person maintaining the system know that a battery maintenance is required?
They do get a notification in the software. So once that notification gets to that facility manager, they'll be able to go maintenance the door.
And if somebody wanted to leverage the wireless communication from an infrastructure standpoint, you know, between an Aperio lock and a hub or the Wi-Fi lock and the access point, but they didn't want to maintain batteries, do we have a method to support that?
We do. You can actually hard power those locks if you'd like.
Well, thank you for your time today. And if you have any more questions about the Aperio real-time wireless or Wi-Fi technology, please reach out to your local door security solutions rep.